Scandinavian history is rich and diverse, filled with tales of exploration, conquest, and culture. One of the most compelling chapters in this narrative revolves around the legendary Vikings, seafaring warriors hailing from the lands of Scandinavia. The Viking era, spanning from the late 8th to the mid-11th century, was a period of profound expansion and development. Today, we delve into the intricate details of Viking history, culture, and traditions, which have left an indelible mark on the Scandinavian heritage. The term Viking has its roots in Old Norse Vikingur, which refers to a seafarer or explorer embarked on overseas expeditions. Vikings primarily originated from the regions we now recognize as Norway, Sweden, and Denmark, collectively known as the Nordic countries. These regions were home to various Viking communities, each with distinct characteristics and alliances. The Viking era, traditionally believed to have commenced with the infamous raid on Lindisfarne Monastery in England in 793 AD, lasted until the Battle of Stamford Bridge in 1066. This era, which spanned from the late 8th to the mid-11th centuries, emerged from the rugged landscapes of present-day Denmark, Norway, and Sweden. This period witnessed the Vikings embarking on numerous overseas voyages, reaching far-flung territories across Europe and even North America. Their superior seafaring skills, coupled with their courage and adventurous spirit, facilitated their exploration of new lands, extending their influence far beyond their homeland. Contrary to the common portrayal of Vikings as ruthless warriors, they were also farmers, craftsmen, traders, and poets. Their communities, largely peaceful, were engrossed in farming, fishing, and boat building, with warfare and raiding forming only a part of their existence. Vikings were also known for their hygiene practices, which were quite advanced for the era, as attested by archaeological findings such as razors, combs, and tweezers. Vikings were not just formidable warriors, but also skillful traders and explorers. They established trade routes extending as far as Constantinople and Baghdad, trading goods like furs, amber, and iron for spices, silks, and precious metals. Their superior shipbuilding skills and navigational prowess enabled them to travel across vast distances, leaving a profound impact on the regions they encountered. At the heart of Viking culture lay their iconic longships, sleek, shallow draft vessels designed for speed, maneuverability, and versatility. These formidable ships allowed the Vikings to navigate the treacherous waters of the North Atlantic and beyond, raiding coastal settlements, establishing trade routes, and colonizing distant lands with astonishing efficiency. Central to Viking society was their rich mythology, which provided a framework for understanding the world and their place within it. From the tales of Odin, Thor, and Loki to the epic sagas of heroes and legends, Norse mythology reflects the values, beliefs, and aspirations of the Viking people. Their culture was further immortalized through the use of runes, ancient symbols inscribed on stone monuments, weapons, and personal artifacts, preserving their stories for future generations. Ragnar Lothbrok, who is arguably one of the most famous Vikings in history, is perhaps best known for his daring raids and conquests, which earned him a fearsome reputation as a warrior king. From his legendary raids on England and France to his conquests in Scandinavia and beyond, Ragnar led his warriors to victory against formidable foes, leaving a trail of destruction and glory in his wake. But Ragnar's legacy extends beyond mere martial prowess. He was also known for his cunning and strategic acumen. Tales abound of his mastery of deception and diplomacy as he outwitted his enemies and forged alliances to further his ambitions. Whether through guile or force of arms, Ragnar Lothbrok left an indelible mark on the history of the Viking Age. The end of the Viking Age was marked by a decline in Viking raids and the advent of Christianity in the Scandinavian kingdoms. The once pagan Viking culture was gradually replaced by Christian norms and practices, leading to the eventual dissolution of the Viking era. Though the Vikings lived centuries ago, their legacy continues to influence modern Scandinavia. Their design aesthetics can be seen in contemporary jewelry, while their principles of women's rights have shaped modern Scandinavian societies. The tradition of skiing, once a mode of transport for Vikings, has evolved into a popular recreational activity in the Nordic countries. One of the most tangible connections between modern Scandinavians and the Vikings lies in their genetic ancestry. Studies have shown that many people in Scandinavia today carry genetic markers that can be traced back to the Viking Age, suggesting a direct lineage between modern populations and their ancient forebears. This genetic connection serves as a powerful reminder of the enduring legacy of the Vikings. Norway, often associated with Vikings, offers plenty of opportunities to explore its rich Viking past. From the Viking Ship Museum in Oslo to the Njardarheimer Viking Village in Gudvangen, visitors can delve into Viking life and traditions. The Viking farm at Avaldsnes on the island of Karmøy is another attraction that brings the Viking era to life. Scandinavia is rich in Viking heritage, with numerous sites offering insight into this fascinating era. In Norway, visitors can explore the Lofoter Viking Museum in the breathtaking Lofoten Islands. Denmark is home to the National Museum, which houses an extensive collection of Viking artifacts. Meanwhile, in Sweden, the Historiska Museet in Stockholm provides a comprehensive look into Viking history. For Scandinavians, the Vikings represent more than just a historical curiosity. They are a source of national pride and identity. The spirit of the Northmen, bold, adventurous, and resilient, resonates deeply with the values and ethos of modern Scandinavia. The Viking legacy continues to inspire and inform the identity of the region. The Vikings have left a lasting legacy in Scandinavian history. Their stories of exploration, conquest, and culture continue to captivate people around the world. Today, the Viking heritage is celebrated through museums, reenactments, and festivals, ensuring that the spirit of the Vikings lives on. Make sure to let us know your thoughts, and don't forget to like today's video. Thanks for watching.